Okay, we've had some water running for a little while out here in Burlington, and we've got an outside clean out. It should be nice and easy. We'll go out first and then go back in a little bit. So first we'll go ahead and zero out the meter so we know where we're at. Okay, starting at the clean out at 0. Let's go out to the street. We'll follow the water. We have run quite a bit of water and didn't see any backups, so it does look like we're getting flow out of here. I got some severe glare on my screen, so I can't see all that great as I'm going out, but whenever I get back to the office, we'll review it a little bit closer on a bigger screen. I'll be able to zero in. I should be able to see anything major though. We got some primer at the joints. That's a good sign. This is all new, so we should be okay. We're looking for major breaks, pitch issues in the pipe where it might have got moved around. So far, I think we're good. Like I said, we flowed a lot of water. We're at about 30 feet. Looks good. Nice flow, no concern so far. We're dropping down. This might be going down to the clean out, to the main here. Okay, they've got a clean out here. Looks like maybe an old cast iron clean out for the street. That's the street clean out. Let's see if we can get on down and see the main. This part here is usually going to be the city, though. Now, it depends from municipality to municipality, though. But most of the time, once we pass that street clean out, we're in the city section now. But I do want to see that main if we can, or the manhole area. Nice and smooth. This might be ABS actually. This is nice and smooth in here. Yeah, this is probably good old ABS. All right, a little bit of water here. That's okay. Probably right before the main, more than likely. All right, got a little bit of a lip there we can't get over. This is probably going into the main here. We could have an offset though. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to cut the water off. We should be good to go either way. We just shouldn't need any more water. I'm going to cut the water off, let this drain out a little bit, and then get a look at what's going on here. How come we can't go any further? So I'm going to pause it here. Okay, so I got the water stopped for a while and I went and located this. This is out by the street and I can see a part where the ground's kind of caved in a bit around this area. So this looks like an offset. This looks like a disconnected line here. So I'm not sure if this falls with the municipality or if this falls with the house. That's different from area to area, but we're going to document it, and we do have a separated pipe here. I can't go any further without risking damage or getting stuck, and as you can see, this pipe is disconnected, and there is an area out by the street where the ground is kind of caved in a little bit, so it could be all related. All we can do is document it and let a plumber. So from this side, from this point forward, you want to talk to a plumber, and the plumber can guide you how to talk to the city and what to do about this. But we do have an issue here. We're going to locate it and we're going to flag it, and we'll send a report. I recommend sending this video to a plumber, a trusted plumber in this area who can kind of help guide you through the rest of this. They're the ones that guide the repairs, and they kind of help you decide what needs to be done. But this is a good find. It's better to know this now than it is to know it a year from now where it's causing big problems. And so we'll get this pulled back in, and we'll do the report and send it off. But let me get back in and make sure that the water cut off, and we'll make sure we don't have any issues coming back on the bottom of the pipe. So this is we're about 70 feet or so from this clean out to the road. So I'll mark it whenever I leave. And we'll provide some pictures of the location too, so you kind of know where it's at. Now again, I got heavy glare, can't see all that good. I think we're in ABS here. I thought it was cast iron when I first came in, but I believe that might be ABS. It's hard to say. If it's cast iron, it's good looking cast iron. I'll be able to tell better once I get back to the office. And again, it's different from area to area. If this is the city's concern or if this is the homeowner or the home's concern. But a plumber can help you. It might just be it might just be a transition fitting. Okay. But a plumber can help you identify that and guide you through that process. The next step from here is get our report and give it over to the plumber, and he'll be able to take it from there. And this is the crawl space, so I'm not too much worried about going up underneath it. You can see the pipes down there; they all look fine. So we'll get this. We got a good issue to report here, and we will send it on. Everything looks real good up to that separation. Last section here. Pull on out. We're out. Back out. You see over there by that pole. I'll take better pictures for you. But where my truck is, by that telephone pole, there's the other clean out, and then beyond that at the street, that's where that caved-in ground is, where I located this issue. So that's where we're at. It looks like it was about 4 or 5 feet down, and so get this to a plumber, and they'll be able to help you further. We'll get the report over.